What's up, everybody? Decided to share my DNA results, and so yeah, I took my DNA test through 23andMe. My results came in some months ago, but I just decided to make a video, share my results. So I'm from South Carolina, um, and particularly I'm from Beaufort, South Carolina. All my family members, my mom, dad, grandparents, great grandparents, they were also born here. So this is the Gullah-Geechee region. Um, like we're a unique population of African Americans, and like where you see like this gray box, what is this gray area? This is like the Gullah-Geechee region. So like we're a unique population of African Americans that live like closer to the coast of South Carolina and Georgia and this part of North Carolina. I'm from Beaufort right here. This is like a island. It's not connected to South Carolina, but it's part of South Carolina. So yeah, I'm from there, and my people there Geechee. We talk funny to some people. When I first moved to Atlanta, everybody was like, "Where you from? You from Jamaica?" I'm like, "No, I'm from South Carolina." You know, I didn't know that we sounded funny to other people until like I moved away, and I went there and I got teased. They're like, "Bro, you talk funny." I was like, I sound normal, you know, to myself. So yeah, that's my history. Um 23andMe was the company like did the spit and all that with, and then I downloaded my results to DNA Land and My Heritage and all that, but I'll get to that later. So 23andMe said I was 95.4% African, 3.2% European, and 1% Native American. Um, and with the African part, they said I'm 91.8% West African and 2.1% Central and South African and 1.6% broadly Sub-Saharan African. So like this is matching up with the history because like South Carolina, like we always kept getting slaves and stuff, fresh imports from Africa because of Charleston. Charleston was had a slave port there. And I read somewhere that 40% of the slaves that came to the United States came through the ports of Charleston. So that lines up with the history. So they came here to these like little islands and stuff off of the coast of Georgia and South Carolina. And they developed their own culture because you had different ethnic groups from Africa and they spoke different languages. So like some of the PhDs and stuff, like they came and studied these people. Like they also found loan words. And basically what a loan word is like you don't translate it into another language. So they found loan words from like Sierra Leone and stuff from some of the people living in this region right here off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina. So yeah, 23andMe said that I'm 95.4% African. So we can go to DNA Land. DNA Land says I'm 96% African. So it's just 0.6% more. Then they said I'm 83% West African, 56% Lower Niger Valley, 15% Senegal River Valley, and 12% Mendi Akan, 6.7% East African, and 4.7% Aka, and 1.1% is ambiguous. And I have 2.8% West Eurasian, so I have less white DNA in me, according to DNA Land, and 1.2% East Asian, so I have 0.2% more than my 23andMe results. So basically they give you a description of the regions they're talking about. So when they say Lower Niger Valley, they're talking about the Yoruba people and the Isan people in Nigeria. When it says Senegal River Valley, it's talking about the Mandinka people in Senegal and the Gambia region. Mende is from the Sierra Leone region. A lot of people down here where I'm from, we think we from Sierra Leone, because when we had the Gullah Festival, some of the people from Africa, they come from Sierra Leone and like they celebrate with us and stuff. So like we have retained a lot of African culture and like and just on the way we talk, we talk more. Um, it's basically like a Creole language, you know, African languages mixed with English and stuff like that, and the way we pronounce the words. So yeah, that's my DNA land results. My heritage said I'm 96.3% African, so that's they're the highest so far, and I'm 83.6% West African. So and I'm 59.1% Nigerian and 24.5% West African. So basically, like the reason why like some of the stuff is different is different is because the way they label the regions. My heritage labels all of this West Africa, um, but on DNA land they broke it down to Lower Niger Valley and Senegal River Valley and Mende, and all that is a part of West African on my heritage. Cause this is I'll let it clear up real quick. Uh, well, I'll get back to that. But I'm 9% East African, 3.7% Central African, 2.6% European, and 1.1% Native American. So yeah, so like I was saying, this is Sierra Leone. So they got all that incorporated into West Africa on this one. And this is Gambia. Gambia is right here. They call this region Gambia. And so this is where it says I had the Senegal River Valley and stuff like that. And Mende people of Sierra Leone. So yeah, that's my results from my heritage. And I'm waiting for my family tree to to get finished with my results. I might do another video and share them. But yeah, that's pretty much my DNA. I'm 95 or 96% African. Um, only 2 to 3% European, and that's lining up with like the history. I read an article somewhere that said that the Gullah people are only 2 to 4% European, so that article is kind of accurate. And African ancestry, they can trace your maternal or paternal lineage back to a specific ethnic group. So I'm also going to take this test also. They're pretty expensive. So I'm gonna take both of these tests, and I want to see where like my mom, my maternal lineage came from and my paternal lineage, and I'm gonna share my results. I'm gonna do a video on that too. So yeah, I just want to show y'all my DNA results, and I'll get back up with y'all.